Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the ESR for the Elder Sim Racing. I am your host with the most, Malk. With me, for the tonight being, I hope everyone's all okay. Well, we're back, live and exclusive after 2 week break for the Btcc. So, like I said, just a bit of a recap of the season itself. So for seasons 2 and 3 that I've been commentating on, Will won the double drivers championship back to back, pretty much. And obviously he's been on really top form. And so let's see what he can try and do this season. But you're probably wondering why we're streaming a little bit earlier than expected. But it's because we're in about 8 minutes time, we will have a lap of honour for one of the members. Well, I say one of the in memory of Captain Sir Tom, who, if you're not sure who he was, he fair play to him. When he was like 100 years old, he did 100 laps last year when he was during the first pandemic of the coronavirus, and he raised so many millions and millions of pounds. And to be fair, I thought that was a massive achievement. And then he recently passed away. With condolences to the family and friends of everyone that knows Sir Tom for all that he has done, and like I said, again, a magnificent achievement for what he has done, and I'm sure all of ESR and everyone else would, in memory of him. So we're going to do a lap of honour, a slow lap of the track, and be good to see some definite respect, obviously, for Tom Moore. That was it, Captain Sir Tom Moore. So yeah, we're going to go. We haven't got any standings, obviously, because it's the brand new season. But we're going to go straight into the race. The practice straight away. So we've got about 5 minutes left of the practice. Normally got everything set up, but knowing me, I completely lost it. There we go. So let's see what happens. So here we go. We're about to do a lap. Well, do the proper racing itself. But these guys, they're going to try and push their pedal to the metal limits. And I'll get again. We've got some new drivers from this season. Some of them now have been promoted from I think it's from the Caymans, I believe. If I got that wrong, I do apologise. But yeah, I've just seen Bluefin doing his proper lap. So see, I mean, Will, the Drivers' Championship winner from the last 2 seasons. Be good to see if he can try and get the hat trick of wins. That's the big question. Can he try and do a hat trick of the championships? That's the big question. We've got Moz 1978. Now, as I said, some of these drivers are either. What was it? Some of these drivers are either new or they've been promoted. So it'll be good to see how these guys can try and brought a lot of the pressure of the Btcc. So I'm just waiting for that. So Gareth Moller. So Mars 1978 is Gareth Morris. So I wish him all the very best of luck. He has got the fastest lap tonight. So fair play. And we're at the track of the Saint Crux. If that's how you pronounce it, Crux. B track version B. So that should be all fair dues. So, like I said, I'm good to be back on the commentary box. I missed the Btcc. There's going to be so much. I'm hoping there'll be a lot of. I'm hoping there'll be a lot more battles, but hopefully less incidents than ever before. But again, I mean, I can't criticise or anything like that. But from the races that I've seen last season, there was a few that well, I say a few. There were a few that were talked about pretty much, but overall, we don't want to talk about the bad things. We want to talk about the good things at the BTCC, at the Elder Sim Racing. Make sure you check them out on the live exclusive, guys. Live exclusive on the YouTube channel. Make sure they also check out the Facebook, because they give you all the latest updates. These guys have also got Discord, but like I said, majority of it uses is the Facebook and the YouTube to give you all the latest updates. Hattalad, oh yes, so it's good to see him back. McVeigh, Ryan McVeigh is back in. So just a bit of a recap of the new drivers. As you can see, in 4th place we got the real Osman. I think that's how you pronounce it. The real Osman is Craig Thomas. So Craig Thomas, wish you all the very couldn't say the words. Sorry about that. Like I said, I wish you all the very best of luck this season, and it'll be good to see you compete. But at the moment, you've nearly competed against Tom Holland, who's in 3rd place. Another one driver that I've known for a while, back in the days of the TCC. So it was all those days of Ben Smith, aka Bazux. So he's moved himself up from the promotion last season. So it'll be good to see if he can try and step up a gear where some other drivers could not compete when they've been promoted. It feels like you're playing in the Premiership and the Championship in the football terms, where you have to try and push massively to get into the top flight, which they are in the top flight of the BTCC. We also got Jerry Smiles, or Jerry Miles as I call him. I remember Jerry Smiles. So all these guys are going to have a lap of honour. Now I will be pausing. I won't be mentioning anything during this lap of honour. So all the drivers are slowly coming into the grid, and well, into the racing grid, and hopefully, looks like the Tom Holland. Yeah, so much respect to these guys for producing this. We're just waiting for some drivers to finish off their laps. We've got Jamie. Is it Jamie? Oh no, Jamie. 221.1085. Let's see what he can try and do on his lap, shall we say? But they're all going to try and get themselves back into the racing grid for the lap of honour, for in memory of Captain Sir Tom Moore, who sadly passed away with, like I said, with coronavirus and I believe pneumonia as well. So it's a shame. If you're not sure who Captain Sir Tom Moore, he did the 100 laps at his home, considering he was like 100 years old, and raised a lot of money for the NH, like for everyone at the NHS. And it's good to see these guys slowly going and doing their laps in as well. So much respect to these guys. I will be pausing. Please respect these guys. They're doing a magnificent job, as in memory of Sir Tom Moore. Thank you for your services, and I'll be pausing now. So cheers for that, guys. Have enjoyed this. massive respect to all the drivers at the BTCC for the ESR with the lap of honour, 2x2 with everyone, in memory of Captain Sir Tom Moore, who sadly passed away recently. So thank you to all the guys, and like I said, massive respect to all the drivers. So we should be having the qualifying. Just trying to see. So all the drivers are just going to wait on track. I don't know if some of the drivers are still going to try and do their last minute practice, but overall we'll try and see. I wonder if some of the drivers are going to try and push their pedal to the metal moments. Obviously this season they need to try. I don't know when are we going to find out where we're going to for Will to stop, because obviously he's on for the hat trick of drivers' championships. So it's good to see. Obviously Will's trying to push, and like I said, with Will, can he try and produce the goods and keep that consistency going with for the third championship? It could well happen. It could well happen. But it all depends if there's any newcomers that are going to try and push. So it's going to be tough. I think it's with some drivers. So it's going to be very tough for these guys. But if Will starts off with a bang like he did last season, I think he'll be on for a good season again. But overall, I think there are some drivers that I recommend would do well this season. It's as long as they keep their consistency going. I expect big things from Andy. I expect big things from Andy, because the reason being is he's been really struggling with. I think it's the race itself. The qualifying. But once he does the race, he's fine. But it's just the consistency. That's where he needs to try and capitalise. This is going to be a massive season for him, I think. Seamus, who's come back. See if the Irishman can try and do a perfect season. Obviously, it's going to be a struggle. So just waiting for James Stevens. They go 3 to bed. We got a 3 to bed moment in this qualifying. These guys, oh my god, guys, it's qualifying. It's qualifying. You need to calm down. Oh, this is why qualifying, you need to spread out a bit. You need to spread out and try and get enough room. Oof, mad. Jerry Miles is trying to make the move against Joe Stevens, who, I mean, back in the day of the TCC, he was lightning fast until he moved up a division, until he left. But I'm glad to see him back in. Glad to see him do the back into the ESR and see if he can try and push on massively. And also we've got Jerry Miles. So just trying to try and produce the goods. And William is back with the same livery. Oh, that quick fix or quick fit type, or rapid fit as I'm going to call him now. Rapid fit. Oh my god, what's happened there? There was like a 3 to bed moment at one point, but the real Osman. So I do apologise to the newcomers. I will get your names sorted by next week. But from now, you will be called those PSN names for tonight. So we've got Moz, who had a great qualifying lap, to be fair. Just before the qualifying, there was on the practice. So it looks like 2 minutes is the way forward. But with the drivers trying to get around this tricky circuit, it's massive. Oh, before I forget, guys, if you are new to BTCC and you're not sure how it all works, I will go through it as quickly as possible. BTCC, which is the British Touring Car Championship. This ESR version, obviously, will have 3 races of the same track. You got the morning, lunch, and at night, or evening, shall we say. And in those 3 races, one of those has got to be the medium tyres, unless it rains, then it's like a mixed tyre wear. So that's the only difference. But overall, I think, like I said, for these guys, they need to try. I wonder if Will can get Tom Holland's got 2 minutes 10.9. Will's done 2 minutes 7.6. That's a good time. Jerry Miles has done a 2 minutes 9.5 on his debut for the BTCC. William has done 2 minutes 12. Seamus has done 2 minutes 25. Ryan Edgy has done a 2 minutes 13.4. Miles done a 2 minutes 19. The real Osman's done 2 minutes 20. So normally with the qualifying, you probably get 2 good laps if you are lucky. Maybe 3 if you start off way too early, or start off as straight as you can. So just waiting to see how everything goes. Andy's done 2 minutes 9. Bluefish done 2 minutes 24. So he's probably had a mess up somewhere. But with Will trying to get the slipstream off Tom Holland, who's in 4th place, aka the Pineapple Head. Sarge, aka the Hammer Goes, in 2 minutes 12. So yeah, so try and see if they can try and push on. But it's good to be back, guys. It's good to be back in the comms box. Normally I'd do the interviews, but because I prepped up late, unfortunately, there'll be no interviews during tonight's race. There will be next week. I'll promise you that. There will be some next week. But it's good to see. I mean, you probably think the pressure will be on Will Sutters. You probably think the pressure will be on Will Sutters, but I can't see anyone stopping him. Unless any of the newcomers can try and stop him. The only one that I could think might do well is Andy, aka Big In. Big Ian, 86, who's in 2nd place. That's the only one who I could think would challenge him. But then again, Tom Holland, who showed a glimpse of his old self last season. So yeah, it was just his best ever, his best ever like qualifying itself. So, just say qualifying. He's had his best races. Williams done 2 minutes 11. Seamus done 2 minutes 10. Ryan AG's done a 2 minutes 9. Mars has done a 2 minutes 7.8. He's missed out by 2/10. The real Osman, the real Aziman, he's done 2 minutes 8.6. So let's see how Jamie's done a 2 minutes 10.7. I'm just trying to see if Jerry Miles is in the 2nd sector, I believe. 2nd sector. Bluefin's done a 2 minutes 12. Sarge has done a 2 minutes 11.7. So let's see what he can try and get some good laps. So yeah, just trying to see if Jerry Miles is 1.9 seconds off the leader. But he's only 3/10 off Ryan Edgy for 5th place. So, but good to see. I mean, it's good to see some of the old ones that I remember back in the day of the TCCC back up to the BTCC. So that these guys have really stepped up a gear. And it's good to see. That's what I love about the drivers. The drivers need to improve massively, and if they want to compete, they have to do well in the seasons ahead. But that is just the biggest question of it all. That's the biggest question of it all. And to be fair, though, it's it's one of those days where you have to try and produce some good racing, and I believe these guys can try and do it. 2 minutes 11.3 from Btcc, aka Ben Smith. So let's see what are the times. Obviously 2 minutes 9.9 from Jerry Miles. Not enough. Not enough to try and do it. Will Miles try and get some slipstream? He's 2 minutes 7.8. James Stevens done 2 minutes 8.4. The real Zeman is still at 2 minutes 8.6, the second off the leader. So James Stevens, who's like I said, moved up from got promoted, will be into third place. So this is quite interesting, to be fair. Will Sutters, the newcomer of Moz, and James Stevens, who are in the top 3, and the real Osman. So two newcomers that I've noticed, and one that I knew had the pace, are in the top 4. They're in the top 4, and they're beating some drivers who have been in the Btcc for at least one season. That is impressive stuff on the debut race, or debut race qualifying, if you call it, for the ESR, for the Btcc. So the timer, so the qualifying is stopped. This is their final lap. Andy's done 2 minutes 8.5, so he's moved himself up to 4th. I'm just trying to see if there's anyone else. James Stevens still in 3rd. Hopefully he could try. This is what it is. The advantage is, if you could get some of the slipstream, it'd be a massive, massive boost. Massive boost. Obviously, James Stevens only 8/10 off Will Sutters. Btcc did a 2 minutes 11.04. And I also forgot to mention about the Btcc. I'll finish. Jerry Miles has done a 2 minutes 9.5, so he's moved himself up to 8th. Tom Miles has done 2 minutes 9.2, so he's only in 7th place. So just trying to see if Bluefin cannot carry on, I don't think. They're slowing down. So the timer should be stopped for some of these drivers. I'm trying to see if there's anyone else that are live at the minute. The Ryan McVeigh is done a 2 minutes 8.0, so he should be moving up to 3rd. Yes, he is. He's moved up to 3rd. So that's a good qualifying for him. Considering he said earlier on that he was on the wrong tyre to start off with. So that is the big question. That is the massive, massive big question. But if he was driving in the mediums, he'll be fine. So the qualifying has ended. I will go through the standings quickly, but overall, guys, with the Btcc, the the positions is based on the qualifying results as we see. Race 2 will be the reverse grid of the race 1, and then race 3 will be the reverse grid of race 2. So yeah, it should be interesting stuff. Okay, that's weird. On my stream, apparently Moz is ahead of Will. So that's a glitch, but we're about to kick off now for the Btcc, and we're off now! Oh, that was James Stevens. I do apologise. I was trying to look at what was going on. Moz. Will he have an opportunity to make it up into 1st? He does. Will Sutters has completely had a bit of a bad start in his Drivers' Championship defending season. That's the big question. We might have 2 in a bed, or might be having a 3 in a bed moment, but Will is really struggling. But then again, I don't want to jinx anything like that. But that is the big, not say the big shock at the moment. But to be fair, though, we've got 6 laps of this. We've got 6 laps of this race, so it's going to be very long. It's going to be a very, very long race. But overall, the pressure will be on the... Oh my days, Andy! Oh my God, he hit the wall! He hit the wall, and it nearly caused some havoc. We've had two to bed. We've got a two to bed moment between Andy and the real Osman. Will the real Osman please move up to 7th place? And he does move up to 7th place. That's a good move. So Moz on his debut for the BTCC. Well done to him. He keeps holding on for first. It looks like James Stevens. I expect James Stevens to do well this season. Considering that I saw him a few seasons ago in the TCC. It was a massive achievement. Just trying to see if there's any other battles galore. Will's going to try and make the move. Oh! I don't know if there was any contact. I couldn't tell if there was any contact. But Will is trying to defend against James Stevens. Stevens is trying to defend as much as possible. And then coming up to the end of the first lap. And then we've got McVeigh. Oh my days, McVeigh and Pineapple Head have got a bit of a penalty. Now, regarding penalties, I forgot to mention. Penalties, I've got to get rid of it before the start finishing line straight. And now Will has just gone ahead into 2nd place. So now he should chase Moz 1978. He's got to chase, but look at James Stevens. James Stevens going to try and make the move on the inside. Will he try and keep it? Will he try and keep it on the inside? But he doesn't want to. Oh, that's mad. Oh my God, that's mad stuff. And look at this, we might have a 3 to bed. Oh my God. Come on, we want some more battles galore. Oh my days, Will's made a massive mistake on the grass. And it looks like Bluefin trying to close the gap on too. Which, beeping hell. I'm trying to tell you now, there's so much. Oh my God. Oh, mad! This is mad! Bluefin's trying to make the move into 4th. What a move! That is impressive. What? This is what I mean. We have missed the BTCC. Mad stuff. It looks like Andy trying to defend against Ryan Edgy at the back of the grid. I will say back of the grid. It's like 7th and 8th place. But overall, that is still impressive stuff. It looks like the real Osman. Will the real Osman trying to make the move against Will Sutters for 5th place? That is the big question. That is the pressure. Oh my God. Oh! Oh! Was there enough room? I don't know if there was enough room. I'll have to have a look at that again. But the battle. Oh my God. Andy's made the move into 6! Yay, caramba! Oh my days, it looks like Tom Holland and Seamus having a bit of a battle for 9th and 10th place. Williams only just behind to try and catch up between 9th and 10th. So Morris is just pulling away from, well, Will Sutters. Well, he was in 2nd and he dropped himself down to 5th earlier on. So the McVeigh now trying to catch Moz, who's doing a magnificent job in 1st place. James Stevens is in 3rd. Bluefin is in 4th, but he might lose out to. Well, I was going to say, he might have lost out to 4th. To oh my God! He might have 3rd. Oh, what a move! No! Oh, beautiful move! No way! Oh my God! I thought Andy was trying to defend against Ryan Edgy and the real Osman. That's mad. Absolutely mad stuff. Seamus has got 9/10 of a 2nd penalty. Williams in 11th. Jerry Miles is in 12th. And Ben Smith is in 13th place. Sarge is in 14th place. And Jamie is in 15th place. So Moz. So still holding on for 1st. Try and look for McVeigh's in 2nd. Oh my God. Bluefin is in 3rd. Will is in 4th. James Stevens in 5th. Andy's in 6th. I don't know if there was a bit of contact again. Hitting the wall. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can Andy try and make the move on the inside against James Stevens? And he does. He does make the move. That's a really good move there from Andy. But can he keep that position for the next few laps? That's the big question. That's the big question of it all. Oh, this has been brilliant racing. It looks like Ryan Edgy will be defending against Real Osman for 6th place. It looks like Real Osman trying to make the move into 7th, and he does. But now he's going to have to... Oh my god, guys, car... Oh my god, this is mad. This is mad racing. This is mad. And this is what I love about the Btcc, because you just never know what to expect back. Joe Stevens trying to make the move into 7th place. The Real Osman try and do the old Nigel Mansell switcheroo, or the Ricardo switcheroo. Oh my god, there's so many cars trying to get the slipstream ahead. McVeigh was trying to get rid of that slipstream, so Will could not catch up. And now Will should have an opportunity to try and close the gap into 2nd place. But overall, this has been mad. No, Will's going to try and make the move onto McVeigh. Is he going to go around the outside? Oh, Will's struggling trying to keep that car. Oh my god, 4 cars. 4-car battle. Now Andy's going to try and make the move. 3 in the bed! We had a 3 in the bed for a moment! It looks like McVeigh trying to hold on for the 2nd. Bluefin still trying to make the move into 4th. Andy still trying to push and push and push. But while these battles are going on, these guys are losing out to Moz, who's pulling away by 5 seconds, 5.3 seconds of a gap. He's saying, look guys, I'll let you practice, I'll let you do your proper battles galore, while I just shoot off to 1st place. And that's what he's done. He's just kept his car, kept it on track. It looks like Andy, we might have a good battle for 4th place, to be fair. A good battle for 4th. Can the Real Osman try and make the move on to Stevens? James Stevens for 7th place, but still can't do it. Will's back up to 2nd. McVeigh's dropped down to 3rd. Andy, oh my god, 4th! Mad! Who's just gone off track? Was that McVeigh? No, it wasn't McVeigh. So one of the drivers has just gone off track. Obviously, I need to have a look at that. We'll have a quick look at that quickly. Was that Andy? Well, one of the cars went off track. I do apologise if I didn't catch that, but it was trying to quickly get to that scenario. So we've got 2 car battles between Will and McVeigh, and also Andy and Bluefin, who are having a great scrap for 4th place. James Stevens on his debut, well, on his return to the ESR in the Btcc, he's in 6th place. Well, he was in 6th, and now the Real Osman has moved up to 6th place. Days. Oh my god, Andy and Bluefin. I tell you what, this first race between those 2 drivers, they really cannot get rid of each other. They're absolutely like stuck together. But because of that, now it's brought James Stevens and the Real Osman trying to put the gap. Oh my god, Bluefin and nowhere to go, and they've got to be careful of the wall. They've got to be careful of that wall. Andy trying to push on massively. Oh my god, what's happening behind? So Bluefin trying to hold on for dear life for 5th place. So we're on the penultimate lap, guys. We're on the penultimate lap. So as things stand at this moment, well, actually, I don't know what to say anymore, because now James Stevens trying to make the move into 5th, and he made a move perfect against the Real Osman, but the Real Osman trying to have to go on the inside and go, be careful. That's why I'm worried about that corner, because you could easily lose out massively. And looks like Bluefin can now try to make the move into the inside, and it does not do it at all. So he's trying everything he can. But yeah, if you are watching the stream, guys, please make sure you subscribe to the Elder Sim Racing channel for all the live races itself. So here we go, Can. So the Real Osman and Pineapple try and battle it out for 6. We're on the final lap, guys. We're on the final lap. The Real Osman try and make a late breaking move against Tom Holland. And what a move! What a move from the Real Osman. I was going to say, the Real Osman, please show yourself, because now you have moved up to 6th place. Mad. And I'll tell you what, I think Bluefin's just made the move on to Tom Holland. That's just a cheeky move. That is fair play to Bluefin, but I think Tom Holland will be fuming at that, because he did not. He lost out to the Real Osman, but then Bluefin out of nowhere just said, "Well, thanks, mate. I'll take that. I'll take that position." Oh my God! Oh, right. That's mad. That's mad stuff from those drivers. Mad stuff. So we're just coming up to the last few. Well, I say last few corners that trying to push on massively. It looks like Tom Holland will try and hold on for 5th, but oh my days, Bluefin hit the wall, and a bit of a spark moment. It looks like the Real Osman trying to make the move on to Bluefin. What? Brilliant move! Absolutely brilliant move! Oh my God! Andy's just Bluefin trying to make on the inside, but oh, late breaking move. You gotta be careful with those. And now Andy's going to try and make the move into 8th to 7th place, but we'll have to go straight. I'm going to have to go back to these, because now Moz 1978 on his debut for the Btcc has just won race 1 of round 1 of the Btcc. Congratulations to him. Will finish in 2nd. The Hasselad, aka McVeigh, is in 3rd. We've got Joe Stevens on his return back to the Btcc. That's good for him in 4th. Tom Holland, the Pineapple Head, in 5th. Real Osman on his debut for 6th. Andy in 7th. It looks like Bluefin will finish off in 8th. Jerry Miles will finish off in 10th. William in 10th place. Seamus in 11th. Ryan Edgy in 12th. Ben Smith, aka Bazux, is in 13th place. And Sarge in 14th place. So I will go through the standings again, because I think I missed one person off, so I do apologise for that. But yeah, well, I'm going to save that, because there was so much mad stuff, to be fair. Let's go back to the race results. So it was Jamie. I do apologise, Jamie, if you are watching it back. So yeah, we're just going to quickly have a quick glance of the standings. So Moz 1978 is your winner of race 1 of round 1. We've got Will Sutters in 2nd, McVeigh in 3rd, Joe Stevens in 4th, Tom Holland is in 5th, and the Real Osman is in 6th, Andy in 7th, Bluefin 8th, Jerry Miles is in 9th, William in 10th, Seamus is in 11th, Ryan Edgy is in 12th, Ben Smith, aka Bazux, is in 13th, Sarge is in 14th place, and Jamie in 15th place, with the fastest lap of Moz with a 2 minutes 6.617. Yeah, it was just reading some of the comments from the guys, and like I said, ESR with the Btcc is sponsored by Shell Lawman Motorsports. Check them out, guys. Check them out. Please check them out. Yeah, great driving from Moz. I do agree with all the drivers that are in the chat itself. They really are delighted for him to win his well, the first race of the season. You want to try and get your first win of the race of the season, like as quickly as possible, because the longer that you delay the win, the longer it's going to be for you to win a race. It's a true statement. I mean, when I was doing the F1 series, it took me 8 seasons to win a race. Now you probably think, oh, that's mad stuff. But overall, it's that's what I was saying. It took 8 seasons for me to win a race. Well, another season after that, I finally managed to win a title. But overall, the main talking point I'm trying to say is that these guys who are new, they can't wait or hold on or delay any of the wins at all. So they've got to be careful. So I'm going to go straight to the spectator mode, and we should be back up and running in about 2 minutes time. So don't go anywhere, guys. We'll just let you have a watch at Bluefin do his practice lap. You alright, guys? I am back. Just had a quick break before we kick off on this epic race 2 of round 1. Normally with the Btcc we have 8 races, I believe, 8 races to start off with. I'm just waiting for the confirmation of the qualifying. It should be kicking off. Best of luck. Yeah, we're about to kick off. I knew that was going to happen, just as the nick of time. The qualifying for... Well, not the qualifying. Why am I saying qualifying? This is the race 2. This is the reverse grid of the race 1 results. So, Moz, who won the race comfortably, he'll be starting right at the back of the grid. And Jamie will start off in at the start of the race in first. And you got Sarge in second, Ben Smith in third, Ryan Edgy in fourth, Seamus is in fifth, and it's just absolutely immense stuff now. So we should have the 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights, and we are go, go, go! Who's at the great start? Who's at the great start of the race itself? And let's just try and see if Sarge can try and make the move on to Jamie. Oh, bit of a late breaking move for Alpha 3. No, don't you dare do this to me. 3 in a bed. We've got a 3 in a bed. 3 in a bed. We have finally got the 3 in a bed. 3 in a bed moment. But Bazux, aka Ben Smith, are trying to make the move into Jamie into first, but he does not do it. He's trying to defend against Seamus and Ryan Edgy. This is what I mean. This is why the BTCC reverse grid is going to be absolutely manic start. Because the quicker drivers at the back trying to push their way forward into the first place, and a little bit of contact between Seamus and Ben Smith, but they're still going. Ryan Edgy and Ben Smith are battling out for third and fourth. Ben trying to make the move into Ryan Edgy for third. He might have. He has got to make the move. Oh, beautiful move. Brilliant move there from Ben Smith. Oh my days! Mad! Absolutely mad stuff. Oh my god, Seamus was back up to second. Is he back up to second? Yes, he is. This is mad start. This is a mad start. I don't want to get rid of the... Oh my god, we have got a 3 to bed behind from 7th, 8th and 9th. Bluefin Joe Stevens. Not sure who that was in 9th, but still the battle for... Oh my god, no. We could have a 4... Could we see a 4 in a bed moment? That is the big question. Could we see the 4 in a bed? That is the big question. When I say 4 in a bed, 4 wide. 4 cars wide. So James is shot off now, doing exactly what Moz did earlier on. So still the pressure. This is mad. Can Ryan Edgy try to defend against Sarge, who's in 4th? Oh my god, the real Osman battling out at the back of the grid. It looks like Ryan Edgy trying to get ahead of Sarge, and he does get ahead of Sarge. So here we go. So can Ryan Edgy try and make the move into 3rd and try and defend against Sarge in 4th with Bluefin on the tail. Oh my god, we had 4. No, we haven't got 4. No, Sunshine. You do not have a 4 in the bed moment. We have got the 3 to bed, and still manic stuff. I can't get rid of this battle. I cannot get rid of this battle because this is mad. Right, oh, big contact. There's contact. There was contact. There was contact from some of the drivers, which has caused Ryan Edgy to go off track. So now, because Ryan Edgy had a bit of a moment, it's now brought the drivers back into play. And Jamie's dropped. Seamus is in first. Seamus is in first place. Oh my gosh, Ryan Edgy's made a mistake. Ryan Edgy's made a mistake. Unless I'm mistaken, I don't know if there was any contact, but it looked like his car just could not turn at all. He could not turn at all. But Seamus, could Seamus win his first race of the season? That would be an immense job. To be fair, last season, Seamus has been really struggling. But this could be a moment. Obviously, I know it's a long way to go. I know it's a matter of long way to go. McVeigh's moved to 2nd place now. So... And Will Sutter's the Drivers' Championship winner from last season. He's in 8th place. Normally, he would have shot himself up into 3rd or 4th by the time we get into lap 2 or 3. So, pressure by the Drivers' Champion. He's really under a lot of pressure. It looks like Sarge trying to keep the move into 4th. Oh no, Tom Holland's trying to close the gap. Oh my god, another battle behind as well. This is mad. No, don't you dare do this to me. James, if you're hearing me, no, Sarge, don't you dare, no. Oh my god, no, don't you dare, no. Oh my god. The real Osman trying to make the move into 3rd place, but still cannot do it. Joe Stephen is in 3rd place now. But lost out to Tom Holland in 4th, the real Osman. He is trying to push on. Oh, he was losing to 4th. Then he went back up. Then he went drop down. But these drivers, they can't make any silly mistakes. And if they do, that's what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. All these drivers are going to try and shut off the The worry is for Seamus is that McVeigh is in second. McVeigh is in second, and he could have an opportunity to get into first place against Seamus. Actually, I want to see how far. Oh my God, he's close. He's close. 1.2 is the gap. 1.2 is the gap. But look at this. Oh my God, what is it? There's about like 6 or 7 cars that are linked up. That's just absolutely mad. Mad racing. If you are watching the stream, guys, and you're loving the stream, please make sure you like subscribe to the Elder Sim Racing for all the live races. And also check out, not only we're live and exclusive, guys, we also got, oh my god, no. Oh my god, Joe Stevens is defending for all his might, and we're already at the halfway marker. I would say, not only we're live and exclusive here, guys, we also got Andy doing the Caymans, I believe. And we got Darren, who also doing the commentating for the other ESR league. So make sure you check him out, guys. Please check him out. It looks like, oh my god, Bluefin was trying to battle out with, I believe it was Will. Was it Will? Yeah, it was. It's Will. So Will's struggling. Will is absolutely struggling. Last season he was winning at least one race. Now, could that record be broken by not winning a race in a single round? That is the big question. It is doable, it is possible, but the pressure will be on him. The more that I'm seeing it, the more pressure will be on him. But Seamus will be pouring with sweat. He'll be pouring with sweat because McVeigh is charging to try and get his first win of the season. The Real Osman doing a brilliant job, actually. So 2 drivers at the moment in the top 4 who have either been promoted or newcomers to the Btcc, and they've done a magnificent job. Mars has moved up to 8th. Place, so just waiting for, and Sarge dropped down to 7th. Jamie's in 6th place. The Tom Holland is in 5th. The Real Osman is in 4th. James Stevens in 3rd. So, like I said, the pressure. It was a mad race. Looks like Sarge could be battling out with Jamie, but also just behind is Moz and Will, which, to be honest, I have not seen any of the newcomers this pace, so I could not tell. If they weren't here, it would have been a definite win for the season for Will Sutters, but I don't know now. I think Moz has got a fantastic chance now of, based on his performance, if he can keep it consistent. And I'll tell you what, Moz has just completely getting mugged from some of the drivers because he went from 8th to 10th in a matter of one corner. And that is mad. Absolutely mad. But yeah, it should be good stuff. Yellow flags. Not sure what's happened. It's such a shame for Seamus because he did everything he can. He did everything he can to try and hold on, but the Hatter lad will try and keep it cool and calm and pushing away now to try and get his first win of the season. But James is trying to defend against the Real Osman. So the Real Osman has been really impressive this race. As well as Moz, not in this race of Moz, but he did last race. But overall, I'm quite impressed with the newcomers. I'm really quite impressed. So I'll just hope that we'll see some more action galore. That's all we ask for. Just waiting to see if there's any more action galore. And at the moment, from the 2nd and 3rd, is a possibility. It is a possibility. It looks like Real Osman try and make the move from the slipstream. And James Stevens going a little bit wide, and he has now the Real Osman has got ahead into 2nd place. So now, but James Stevens will not give up this position. He will not give up this position on the penultimate lap. And I tell you what, it's just absolutely phenomenal racing. It's good to be back. It's good to be back in the Btcc. James Stevens trying to make the move. He's trying to make the move. He's still trying to make the move. I'm trying to look at some of the other battles as well, but overall, I think you can't. Looks like you cannot make any silly mistakes. And looks like James is trying to wait to pounce at the real Osman, who's doing everything he can. Let's go through the running order now. So McVeigh, who's coming up to the last corner now to do his final lap. Looks like the real Osman's defending against James Stephen, but he cannot do it. But he should have a little bit of the slipstream to try and get into the inside at turn 1. But like I said, James Stephen will go on second at the moment. The real Osman is in third. Tom Holland is in fourth place. Sarge is in fifth. Will is in sixth. Mars is in seventh. Andy is in eighth. So the pressure's on for all these drivers. So I'm still watching this battle because it's just mad stuff. To be fair, it's just absolutely mad. And like I said, Joe Stevens back up to second place, so he's made the move perfect. To be fair, and he's made the move absolutely perfect. So what can James do at this moment in time? He'll try and do everything he can. Joe Stevens, the battle for second and third. I want to try and have a look at some of the battles behind, but these two are having a proper ding-dong battle, and much respect to these two drivers. Much respect. Because the two drivers are not giving up their positions, and they're still going. Let's just have a quick glance at some of the battles that we haven't seen during this race. We might have a battle between Jamie and Bluefin. Will Bluefin make the move into 8th? He does. What a move. Who have I not mentioned? It looks like Bazlux, aka Ben Smith, could have an opportunity to get up to 10th, and he does. But William will not give up this position. He might go on the inside. No. I thought he was going to go for the inside line, but still, nothing he could do about that. So just waiting for some more battles galore. Just mad stuff. I think. Yes. So, we've just finished off race 2 of round 1, because now McVeigh has just won race 2 of round 1 of the Btcc. James Stephen will finish in second. Tom Holland finishes off in third. The real Osman will finish off in fourth. I'm not sure what happened to him. Will Sutters will finish off in fifth. Mars in sixth. Sarge in seventh. Jamie in eighth. Bluefin in ninth. Ben Smith is in 10th. William will finish off in 11th. Andy in 12th. Seamus in 13th place. Jerry Miles will finish off in 14th place, and we'll find out who's in 15th at the moment. But well done to McVeigh, who's just won the second race of tonight. So fair play. It's just been mad stuff. So just try and have a look. So I'm just going to go to the standings. Standings quickly. Oh no, sorry. Race results. You know me, but I should know by now. I should know it, guys. I know. It's bad stuff. So here are your race classification for race 2 of the Btcc for round 1. You got the Hasselad, aka McVeigh, in first. You got Joe Stephen in second. You got Tom Holland in third. You got the real Osman in fourth. Will in fifth. Mars is in sixth. Morris, that was him. Morris is in sixth. Sarge is in seventh. Jamie is in eighth. Bluefin in ninth. Ben Smith in 10th. William in 11th. Andy in 12th. Seamus is in 13th. Jerry Miles is in 14th. And Ryan Edgy in 15th place. And with the fastest lap from McVeigh, we were 2 minutes and 6.2. That is what you see, is what you're going to get. That was close. That was a good battle. To be fair, I think if you had to pick a good battle that I've seen, it would have been the battle between James Stephen and the Real Osman. Because at one point I thought the Real Osman was going to try and do his best ever finish of the race, but he was really unlucky, to be fair. He was really, really unlucky. Just waiting for some of the classification stats. 8:38. So, again, guys, just a reminder, there'll be no interviews. There'll be no interviews tonight, which is a shame. McVeigh says some good drivers here. Yeah, I do agree. I do agree. I think this is going to be a classic season overall. I think this is going to be a really classic season. For race 3, just a reminder, race 3 is a reverse gear race 2, but it's a rolling start. The other two, the first one and the second, is the standing start. The third race is a rolling start. Let's go straight to the track and see who's already at this situation. But yeah, well done to McVeigh, who's got his first win of the season. Now the pressure. The Drivers' Champion from last season of Will, he has got the record of keeping a win every round. He had the record of having two wins in a round, but it's going to be tough, I think. I don't know, it's going to be very, very tough, but overall, I'm just going to have a bit of a break, guys, and I'll be right back. So yeah, I'm back, guys. Just had a quick break, fully refreshed, and we should be able to kick off in about 1 minute time for the final race, the third race of round 1. So if you just joined, ladies and gentlemen, where the hell have you been? You've missed some 2 classic races. I wish everyone all the very best of luck for race 3. So here we go. I think the pressure's on Will. I think the pressure is on Will to produce a good result. He'll not be further at the back this time, so he'll need to try and get a good start to try and keep that record going. So, for the rolling start of round 3, we've got Ryan Edgy in first. You would expect him to do well, and same with Andy. Jerry Miles is in second. William is in fourth. You got Bazox is in, aka Ben Smith in 5th, Bluefin in 6th, I think that's Jamie, yeah, Jamie in 7th, Sarge in 8th, here we go, here we go, 1 lights, 2 lights, 3 lights, 3, 2, 1, buddy, let's go racing, boys! We'll have to wait and see if we can have a really good start, but obviously with all the rolling starts itself, they're not going to catch up, and probably for the next probably about the next couple of corners and such. But Jerry Miles will have to try and catch up to Ryan Edge, who's had a great start in this in this race 3 of round 1 of the Btcc. Looks like Ben's trying to defend against William, who's in 5th place, and then got Bluefin behind in 6th place. Oh my days, what's happened? There was a bit of lag moments that I noticed, but overall William's going to try and lose out 2. He might lose out 2. I think that was Bluefin. Yeah, it was his Bluefin. But Bluefin might have a chance to try and catch up to 4th. It looks like Andy's going to try and make the move into 2nd place, sorry, and he does make the move. But he's trying to gamble into 1st, but could not do it. He could not do it. I expect Ryan Edgy and Andy to have a good battle tonight. I expect them to give them a good battle. So here we go, Jerry Miles trying to clash, not clash, but like as in trying to battle it out with Andy for 2nd place, and they're still battling out Jerry Miles. No. He saw the gap. I thought he was going to go through the middle, but he did not take it. But Andy's making a move into 1st, and he does make the move into 1st. Oh, what a move actually! That is a really good move. Considering where he was. Like, go round the outside, try not to avoid the gravel as much as possible. And to be fair though, from his point of view, that's still an epic move. But he'll have to try and defend against Ryan Edgy now. He'll be on the edge of his seat. Ryan Edgy try and make the move into 2 in the bed. We've got a 2 in the bed. And I'll tell you what, could this be for the first time ever that we're going to have an incident-free round? That is the big question. Are we going to have an instant-free round? I don't know. I'm probably jinxing it now. But Bluefin moves up to 2nd. Now he's got an opportunity to try and close the gap onto Andy, who's he's going to have to try and defend on the insides as much as possible because Bluefin's going to pounce. Bluefin is going to pounce. And I tell you what, he has pounced because he's... Oh no, he hasn't. He's dropped himself down to 2nd. So Andy sent himself back up to 1st. So massive situation. Bluefin could not. Oh my God! What was happened there from William? William's car was just completely lost. Oh, he's going to hit the wall. Oh no, Jerry Miles. What's happened to him actually? Let's just have a quick glance. Jerry Miles. I don't know if he got caught with the back end. Oh, it did exactly the same as what William did earlier on. So now he's going to have to go push on now to try from 13th place. It looks like Will Sutter's going to try and make the move into 4th, but Ben Smith will not give up this position. He will not give up this position until now. But Will Sutters will move up to 4th. This is his best opportunity now to get a 1st win of the season and keep his record intact. That is the big question. I think the pressure's on Will. I know I keep saying it every time in tonight's race, tonight's session, but it is the pressure because you just don't want to make a silly mistake at all. I'm just going to have a quick glance. Moz nearly hit the wall, and looks like McVeigh finished in 6th place at the moment. If you are watching the stream, guys, comment. What do you? Who's been your best driver? Actually, who's been your best driver of tonight's race? As in tonight's round. So it's not the race, just tonight's round. There's so many battles galore that I need to consider, but overall, it's just manic stuff. Ryan Edgy try and make the move into Andy for 2nd place. He cannot do it. He cannot do it at all. He's been under a lot of pressure, and Andy's been under a lot of pressure. Bluefin is now going to try and shoot off in 1st and try and get a decent result. I tell you what, though. I tell you what. If Bluefin gets some really good qualifying laps now, like every single time, it's going to be a massive struggle for these drivers. Massive struggle. Will sort of try and close in on Ryan Edgy. I'm just trying to have a look, see if there's any other battles. Oh my days, what's happened to... I think Ben Smith he's probably chatting to someone, I think. So he might have been losing out on Sarge is in 14th. Joe Stevens is in 13th place. Tom Holland's in 12th. Ben Smith is in 11th place. You got the Real Osman is in 10th. You got Jerry Miles in 9th. Jamie is in 8th. William is trying to battle out with Miles for 6th place. So Wilson is now in the top 3. Wilson is now in the top 3. Williams trying to make the overtake against Miles, but fair, respectful driving from these two drivers. Fair, respectful driving. That is the biggest of it all tonight. The biggest ones. We've got Moz in 6th. You've got the Hatterlad in 5th. You've got Ryan Edgy in 4th. You've got Will Suttis in 3rd. Now, Bluefin is in 2nd. Andy's back up to 1st. Where did that come from? Losing all this track. Now, Will Sutters will try and make the move into 2nd place. Or will Bluefin? To be fair though now, Will Sutters should have an opportunity now to try and catch up to the leader. And now try and make the move. He saw the gap. Well, he nearly saw the gap. It could have been catastrophically worse at some point. But overall, Will's trying to defend. It looks like Bluefin. These two in the bed. We've got a 2 in the bed moment. 2 in the bed. We got Will Sutters now move up to 2nd place. Will Sutters now move up to 2nd. He's probably heard me saying he's under a lot of pressure, but at the moment he will probably keep his record on tap as long as he makes the move perfectly against Andy for 1st, and that long straight with the guys who are ahead with no one else in front of them. It's just really difficult to try and get the slipstream. Really difficult. Andy, who's still in 1st, it looks like Will's trying everything he can for 2nd. So Bluefin will try and push on from 3rd, but again, the pressure, it's just mounting and mounting galore. Just having a quick glance at William now for 6th, who's doing a stellar of a job at the moment. We might have a 3 to bed. We might have a 3 to bed moment. Come on! We want the 3 to bed moment, please. We want the 3 to bed. And it looks like William's trying to defend. Oh my God, we might have a 3 to bed. No. Mad. William would be fuming at that because nothing contacted at all. But as in, he's just losing 2 positions and he can't afford to do that. He cannot afford to do that at all. And now Williams dropped down to 8th. The guys are going to be careful of that grass because if they go like too much, that's it. That's the problem. Like Jamie's just done now. Jamie's just going to lose a bit of race pace itself. Oh my days. Is Will finally back up to 1st? He is, but can Andy try and bounce back into 1st? So no, Andy's back up to 1st. Andy's back up to 1st, but Will Sutter's trying to go around the inside. He does get round the inside and he does back up to 1st. No, Andy, will you guys pick a position? I don't know what to pick now. Every time I say someone's position, they drop or they move up. And that's mad stuff. Absolutely mad. But Bluefin could have a great battle with Will Sutters. The Hatterlad, who won the last race in race 2, could have a shot. Could have a shot of another win, to be fair. Ooh, that's mad. Gotta be careful. The wall. That's where you gotta be careful. That's where you gotta be massively careful. The Hasselad trying to go on the inside against Bluefin. Bluefin will have to go and defend on the outside. Hasselad has now finally got himself back up to 3rd. Unless Bluefin's back up to 3rd, he does. But Andy's doing a really good job, and he's putting the shock of it all. Unless he gets a penalty. That's what he's going to be under a lot of pressure. Wilson's just going to try and make the move into 1st. He does make the move into 1st. No, Andy's back himself up to first. Oh my days. As Will. Oh my god, Will. Ooh. I need to have a look at that actually. I need to have a look at it from Will's point of view. Did he have any contact? He had a little bit of a tap from Andy, and because of that, he was still in the grass and he lost out that position. So I did say, can we have an incident-free zone? I think again, I'll have to be checked by the stewards because I could be wrong. I could be wrong. The Hatter lad could have a chance of winning his second race of the round. But as things stand, unless these three drivers at the top end are not going to finish, Will Sutters will be not having a first win in a round for a very, very long time. It's going to be about, I reckon, probably about 18 to 20 races. That's how much. That's over 2 seasons long, where he's had one win per race. I mean, unless the stat man's got me wrong, and I'll have to double check. But overall, Andy could win his first race, but Bluefin will have to try and defend, and they're still on the edge of their seat, as I said, on the edge of the seat. And Morris is trying to close the gap onto Ryan Edgy. Edgy will have to try and go on the inside on the racing line, but Morris want to move! Brilliant move, and Williams had a bit of a moment. But it looks like Moss was lost to 5th, and then he'd gone back into 5th. So the pressure, it's building and massively building up. But could we see another? This is what I love about it. The last 2 seasons in the. Oh no! There's been contact. There's been contact. Oh my god! No! Oh my god! Oh my god! That will need to be checked by stewards. Let's have a look. Bluefin trying to make the move on the inside. I don't know if the Hatter lad. Oh, I don't know if the Hatter lad. That'll have to be checked again by stewards. But well done to Will, who I thought there was no chance after that mistake. He has won race 3 of round 1, and he still keeps his record intact. But that will have to be checked by stewards on that last lap incident. That between Andy, Bluefin, and the Hatter lad. Again, I can't comment on who did what. All I saw was 3 cars gone off track, and because of that, it's brought Will Sutters into play. And he probably thought he lost his record, but fair play to him. From 10th all the way to 1st. So now, but yeah, fair play to Will, who's just won the race 3. So that we'll go into the classifications. Let's just save the replay. But that was, I jinxed it, didn't I? I absolutely jinxed it. I did not want to do, like I said, I didn't want to make any mistake of saying, could we have an incident-free round? I doubt that. I doubt that anymore. Okay. I'm just reading. So, okay, so I think... Okay, so I'm just reading some of the comments on the left. I think from the way it looked, as if McVeigh tried to get on the inside, he lost his braking point, and because of that, he, I think he tapped into Andy. Andy lost the back end, and because of that, it went into towards the Bluefin. That's why we had 3 cars losing out onto the gravel, which I was surprised, and that's the big shock. That's the big shock of it all. Again, I'm not going to comment on what's been good or what's been bad overall, but obviously that will need to be checked by stewards. But up to that point, it was a good race. It was all good racing itself, but so yeah, just wait and see from obviously from everyone's point of view. But overall, I really enjoyed the race. I really enjoyed the race in itself. I did try and give everyone TV time. If not, I will try and promise you to do that next week. But overall, guys, I think I'm gonna have to stop the stream. And it's been a blast to get ourselves back into round one of season 4 of the BTCC. And shocks? Yes and no, because the shock is obviously Moz on his debut winning in the first race, and then you got McVeigh winning the second race, and then the non-shock, which brought from a shock to a non-shock, because Will Sutters won the third race by luck. And I'll say this again, by luck, because of an incident at the 3-car. But yeah, that's that. I think it would have been. I think it would be another shock if it happened again. But overall, BTCC has been absolutely brilliant tonight. It's been absolutely bestest ever racing I've ever seen for a very, very long time, and I do mean that. I really, really do mean that. But yeah, cheers for that, guys. I'm going to stop the stream. And if you are watching again, please make sure you like subscribe to the Elder Sim Racing channel for all the live races. And we'll see you again next week for round 2 of the BTCC. But also check out all the other leagues going at the same time tonight. At the same time on the Friday nights. Please check them out. But before I forget, sorry. Let's just do the final classification. I forgot to mention. Final classification of round 3. We've got Will Sutters in first, Andy in second, Bluefin third, McVeigh in fourth, Morris is in fifth, or Moz is in fifth, Ryan Edgy is in sixth, Jerry Miles is in seventh, Jamie in eighth, Ben Smith is in ninth, William is in 10th, Tom Holland is in 11th, James Stevens is in 12th, the real Osman is in 13th place, and Sarge will finish off in 14th, with Will Sutters getting the fastest up the race with a 2 minutes 6.254. So yeah, guys, cheers for that, and I'm going to shoot off now. And I hope everyone has had a very good evening, and I wish you all have a good weekend, and I'll see you all next week. Cheers for that, guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.